Greetings, my people. Welcome to the universal illumination. Again, thank you to all my supporters, my subscribers, viewers. Thank you very much. Now, this morning, I want to address the system of crime and violence and the utter hypocrisy surrounding this disease. This disease that seems to be incurable. It doesn't seem as though there is a vaccination for the disease of crime. It's like an infestation of parasite that cannot be contained. Right? This is what is going on. This is the reality we are living in. Now, one thing I can testify to. I am not very old, but for the short time that I am here on this planet and living in this country, this island of Jamaica, I observe that after every election, regardless who wins, the country get worse. After every election, regardless who wins, the country get worse. Right? The country get worse. In my opinion, at least. Because it depends what worse means to other people. Now, for crime, why I say I'm addressing the hypocrisy surrounding crime and violence. Everyone is pointing finger towards a group of people, a specific organization, or certain entities, saying crime is because of that. The honest truth is, there is a collective effort in this country, I should say. There's a collective effort in this country that is encouraging crime. What do I mean? You see, a lot of times the government would come out and they would blame dancehall artists, say they are influencing criminal activity based on the lyrics they produce. Whilst in some cases that is true, but in a big way it's also hypocrisy. Right? The thing is, why can't they also look and see that the type of people living in this country is influencing the type of music produced and created by these artists? So don't come and tell me that because a man a sing dancehall music and a sing about gun and a sing about all sort of stuff, this is why criminal activity is taking place in the country. It could be a factor that contribute, but don't act as though it is the sole reason. Because I sure know that gospel music play in this country, souls, country and western, all sort of genre play in this country. So if dancehall music is what people listening to, and that is what's causing them to commit crime, that should tell you the type of people occupying the country, the type of people residing in this country. Because if you can listen to gospel, you can listen to some sweet souls music, some nice country and western, soft rock, jazz, all sort of music, or we have access to here. And we only choose to be a dancer. That shows the type of people we are. That shows the type of people we are. So if we go blame the music, what about the movies that don't only have sound, you see vivid things? Vivid things in movies, action movies, all these things. You're seeing it in the movies. So for me, crime has nothing to do with the movie or music industry. It has to do with the type of people that's occupying this country, not just Jamaica, because crime is a universal disease. If people don't want to listen to violent music, no matter what, these artists will not produce these music because it doesn't work. No sensible business person produce a product that they know does not sell. They produce what is in demand. And that is just the sad reality. Now, what is causing crime? It's multiple factors. One, the corruption within the system, not just in Jamaica, but it's a worldwide thing. We see most government entities and bodies, they are corrupt. And sometimes I am astonished as to how we the people put in people like these to lead us, rule over us. Most government bodies you see worldwide, they take taxpayers' dollars and they spend it on a lot of time nonsense. Whilst you have bigger issues in the country or countries to tend to. So one, every election I realize that my country, Jamaica, get worse, regardless who wins. Sometimes I even wonder if Jamaica need a government because I don't see the point. Right? Two, we the people encourage crime. You might say, oh, you encourage crime. Yes, we the people encourage crime. You understand? I even take taxi, and in the taxi going, like the driver playing, gospel music. And I'm talking about school children. And you would hear these kids say, yo, driver, what kind of tune that you have play? Change that man and play some etc. etc. Kind of idiot song that you have play. Driver playing gospel. And these kids are tell the driver, stop play that a rubbish him and play. Play some etc. etc. And them also make the driver know, listen now, we are the customer, so you have to give what we want. That tells you that Jamaica population, not everyone, but a vast majority of the Jamaican population wants crime. They want it. Right? So if you want crime to stop first, the people, the majority of people have to want it to stop. The government have to want it to stop. And there have to be a collective effort into seeing that it ceases. Not just you sitting on your backside hoping for somebody to get it done. Right? Even if the dancehall artists them stop singing about these criminal activities in their lyrics, crime will not stop. We are a poisonous set of people. The vast majority of us, we're poisonous. We go around, we just blame other people. A lot of us contribute to crime, and a lot of us is okay with criminal activity because it's not affecting us directly. We are okay with another person's daughter getting RAPE as long as mine is not facing it. As soon as my child get RAPE and no more justice, that's the problem here. We are not our brother's keeper in this country. Another factor of crime here in this country, the organization that is called church. When I say that, am I saying there's no God? Am I saying there's no real church or there's no true church? No. But what I'm saying, a lot of these people going around calling themselves pastors are not pastors, they are imposters. They are not pastors, they are just pulpit pimps. You notice criminal is not afraid to attack church organization anymore. They'll walk in a church and shoot you out the pulpit. They are not afraid anymore. Why? They realize that a lot of these pastors are not pastors. These criminals, don't believe that they are just some dunce, loggerhead, numbskull people going around doing criminal activity. These people know that these so-called pastors aren't pastors. So, to curb crime, The government have to put an effort. The people have to put an effort. And the church have to straighten up. There was a time when criminals fear God, they don't fear God again. There was a time a man now touch the road and he's going to do all manner of evil. You see them with this little blue Bible. Now they don't carry those things anymore. They don't fear God anymore. Why? If you in a church organization going around declaring God and a criminal element see that you don't have any regards for God, will you have any? If criminal elements going around in a community and you see that the people of the community is okay with it as long as it not affect them directly, do you think these criminals will have any edge to want to stop? If we have leaders who will spend millions and billions a sign for a certain community or a parish, millions building a sign, as if we don't know what the place name already, and yet how much go into solving crime. I'm positive you can't put the Sozo in 14 parish at once, how much soldier you have, so. And you put it right there, as soon as it move, the honestness wake up again. So crime has to be, it's a collective effort that make it go on, and it has to be a collective effort to make it stop. Bless up.